good afternoon to our viewers watching this live telecast from Apia Park here in Samoa. It is Samoa celebrating 30 years of rugby league and taking on the might of Fiji as to Samoa. A look to celebrate 30 years with a win over the Fiji Parties. I'll be calling the game this afternoon. I'll be commentator for this afternoon. I'm Callaghan Tunda, joined by Evan Ovita, my co-commentator this afternoon. Evan, how are you seeing this afternoon?
Good afternoon to you, Callaghan. Good afternoon to all our viewers across the South Pacific. It's good to be here in Apia, Samoa, the first ever test match here on home soil for Samoa, and they celebrate with 30 years of rugby, and it was a great gesture by the NRL to actually bring this test match here in Apia, Samoa.
Now, as we can see, going across is, of course, the Minister for Sports, Education and Culture, Loau Kenati Sio. And prior to him coming out, of course, the match ball was officially given. If you can see in the middle of the field there, well, once again, as the Minister of Education makes his way around, basically greeting each and every one of the Samoan players coming this afternoon. The match ball was presented by former Samoan pioneer rugby player and a former pilot as well, Totai Toko Tofai Ono. And he had the pleasure of presenting the match ball to the referee, who's none other than NRL's Jared Sutton. And there we can see, as we get ready for the national anthem, we see all sides.
Yeah, the national anthem of Fiji is God Bless Fiji, and the national anthem of Samoa will be Freedom Anthem of Samoa.
And definitely you could feel a sense of pride right throughout Apia Stadium, Apia Park this afternoon as we set underway for the kickoff happening this afternoon. But always as per the pre-game ritual or pre-match ritual, we will be witnessing the Samoan Siva against the Fijian the prayer, where most of the Fijians are mixed together in a circle. And we can see
as we get ready, we welcome all our viewers across the South Pacific who are listening on Fiji 1 in Fiji, Sky Sports around the Pacific. You've got TV1 here in Samoa as well, TV1 Action in Papua New Guinea, and Fox Sports throughout the South Pacific. So good afternoon to all our viewers. Thank you very much for joining us. Let's have a quick look at our teams for this afternoon. Culligan, you've got the Fijian side.
Now we're getting the Fijians this afternoon at fullback, Sitiveni Motiendreke, and he plays for the North Sydney Bears New South Wales Cup. Apart from that, at number 2, Tyrone Phillips, Kevin Aguama, the captain, is the captain for the Fijian side, and he's partnered in the centres by Braden Williami, along with the other right side winger, Marcelo Montoya. And the halves are Henry Rai Wuliu and Maurice Kennedy at halfback. Props, Kane Evans and Vitali Rongita. Apisai Kurosawa is the hooker, whilst the second row is made up of Valiami Kikau and Eloni Vunakethe. Corbin Sims, one of the Sims brothers, locks the scrum, whilst on the bench, James Stora, Tui Kamika Mitha and Ben Nakwabuai, with Pio Sethi and the 18th man, Simone Loma, coached by Michael Porra.
As the Fijians do their traditional war cry, let's have a look at the Samoan side. The fullback is David Lofaloma. Cam Maumalo is the winger. Matthew Wright at centre. Tim Lafai is the other centre. Danny Solomona from the Castleford Tigers, leading try scorer in the Super League. Peter Godnet and Mason Lino are the halfback and 5'8". Big Sam Cassiano is at prop. Kesa Pritchard at hooker. You've got Junior Polo, who is the front row forward with Lisan Amau as the captain. Raymond Faitala. Second row, Jesse Sue is the lock. And the reserves are just Aaron Clark, Sam Lizone, Bunty Afor from the New Zealand Warriors, and James Kevet. So, Culligan, a strong team. Most players are from the NRL. In fact, you've got 5 players from the New Zealand Warriors that are taking part this afternoon for the Toa Samoa side.
Well, we can hear the echoes of the Fijian prayer song carrying right through the rafters this afternoon at 4 o'clock. I think at about 20 past 4. Well, in other words, not 20 past 4, but around 19 to 5 we'll be seeing the official kickoff, and that'll be done by the Minister for Sports Education and Culture. That's Minister Luau Kenati Sia.
Well, Culligan, have a listen to that. The Fijians, they're in for business. They know that they want to win this game for this afternoon because they're coming up a loss. The last Pacific test was with Papua New Guinea in May, and they actually lost 2 points to Papua New Guinea. So playing here against Samoa is a confidence booster because the World Cup coming up next year, and plus they want to more or less spoil the party for Samoa's 30th anniversary, because they're 30 years of rugby league here in Samoa.
And definitely from the cheers in the crowd as well, the Fijians are not alone. It's well, they've got a good contingent base, so some of the local fan base coming up here, waving their flags and singing and dancing all the way up to the stands. It may be a Samoa home ground advantage, but the Fijians want to be felt this afternoon. And let me just say one thing, as we see the Samoans lining up for their traditional Siva, and has most Pacific Islanders across the country, in particular, across the Pacific, in particular. For Polynesians, the form of the...
It's daunting, isn't it, Culligan? Imagine if you're standing in front over there and you've got a big Sam Cassiano walking towards you and doing his traditional war cry. It's a daunting feeling for the Fijians. You can see them eyeballing the Samoans as well. I'm looking forward to a pretty exciting match this afternoon. A fast-paced match because a lot of these players are from the NRL competitions and the Intra Super League, both the New South Wales Intra Super League and also the Queensland Super League as well, including a couple of players who are from the English Rugby League competition, which is the Super League.
Anyone you're looking at in terms of both sides. In terms of Samoa, I'm actually really got my eyes set on the winger, Denny Solomona. He's currently the leading try scorer in the Super League in the UK, where he plays for the Castleford Tigers. I'm looking at him this afternoon to do some big things.
Yeah, well, Denny Solomona, he's the leading try scorer as well. He took over from another South Pacific Islander, which is former Raider Leslie Vanopolo. Now, Leslie was also the leading try scorer in the Super League, and now you've got Denny Solomona.
Yes.
He could, as you mentioned, the pace is actually, the grass looks really good in terms of running, so it's going to be a fast-paced game. What are some of the tactics that you think Coach Michael Potter would have spoken to Fiji about?
Now, obviously, from what we've seen, some of the prior games actually being played here, we did see, of course, the New South Wales Country League side taking on the Samoan national side, the Samoa national side. Getting quick play the ball, I think, is the end of it's the key to this game. I'm looking at it because of the fact that, yes, apart from the breeze that we've got going on, the sun is out pretty much tonight. And in terms of that, if they can get quick ball movement from the ruck area, that is the way forward. But, well, you got big boppers like Sam Kasiano going up against Kane Evans in the Fijians pack. It's going to be interesting to watch. So look towards the middle of the halves, when we start getting tired forwards, and then you got the little quick men coming up through. Now, Apisai Korasa from Fiji might be looking to make a lot of inroads on that front, but at this stage in time, we'll just see how the match plays out.
Oh, we're just about ready for the kickoff, and that's by the Minister for Sports Education and Culture.
Yep, the Minister. That's Loau Kenati Sio.
Oh, that is the kickoff. Callaghan, have a look at the crowd. A sea of blue here. Can you see some Fijians in the crowd?
Yep. A sea of blue, and definitely, I can see a few Fijian flags waving around at the moment. They're not gonna give up that easily.
Yeah, Bullard, and good afternoon to our listeners, our viewers right across Fiji on Fiji 1.
And the ball's kicked off. It's taken up, and Kane Evans, the first man up, he makes it right up to the 12 meters out, and Sam Kasiano right there to welcome him to Samoa. Right on the second one. Once again,
that's a big number 11.
Then that's Vunakete taking it up, making it straight up to the 30-meter mark as they palm it off to Vunakete with the trademark blonde afro. Fiji making good roads, taking it up to 41 meters out as they hand it over to Rongita. Rongita trying to drive it up to the 50. He puts it down right there. Fitting the last calls. The referee, see where they go from here.
Outside.
And it's a high one put up there by Maurice Kennedy. Coming down, allowed to bounce. Sims come chasing after him. Sam Kasiano just reached up with his big arms and just plucked it out of the air. Right on about 35 meters out as we see none other than Matthew Wright taking up to hold from his goal mouth. And a quick play of the ball. Quick play of the ball sees none other than Isan Amau, the captain. Making a hit up, trying to crack into the red zone of the Fijians. And none other than
that's some good yards there, Callaghan. They're up to the 30-minute mark. That's one of the big forwards there, which is Nisan Amau.
Oh, Nisan Amau.
And that's a Junior Polo.
Junior Polo from the Canberra Raiders, taking it about 12 meters out as they try to shift it towards the right. And quick hands across.
That's Samoa that drop ball there from Samoa.
Rushing up. That wasn't another than
it's a knock-on. It's a knock-on call.
Williami speeding up to cause that, cause the defense, to cause the attack of Lefai. Lefai just had to have a look up, and so Braden Williami rushing in, just couldn't actually control the ball in time, and well, Williami managing to knock the ball out. A drop ball there, scrum feed going to the Fijians this afternoon. So pretty good start for the Fijians so far.
Samoa going down the right side of Fiji, almost an overlap, but a drop ball there, an opportunity that's gone out, and the Fijians couldn't capitalize on that. The referee blowing that because the Fijians actually dropping the ball, so Samoa get another chance again, Carl.
It's been ruled that the Fijians knocked on. Samoa get a chance, and that's about 15 meters out as they spread it towards the left. Quick to rush up in defense. Captain himself, Kevin Agama. And Judge Sutton ruling the ball has gone back. Calling for the markers to be on square at this time. And we see Junior Polo smashing it up again. Cassiano getting ready for a run, but not just yet. And Sue takes the ball right to the 15. As Kane Evans makes the tackle with Vunakefe. Spreading towards the left again, a dummy by the halfback. Mason Lino caught there as they make it towards the right. And met there in a solid tackle. As we go towards Sam, turns it back to play on the inside, reaches out, it's goal! Sam Cassiano has got first blood! He's got first blood this afternoon for Team Samoa! Toa Samoa! Can you feel it?
You can definitely feel it. It's the stadium actually has gone up, Carl. And what a try there. Right through the rock, Samoa's second set of 6. And they've gone through the score.
Oh, let me tell you one thing. If Sam Cassiano ever retires from rugby league, he can get a job as a human crane. Did you see the stretch, that reach, when he reached out to put that ball down? Sam Cassiano, otherwise known as Dogzilla, for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. And you can see from the replay here, straight from the half, they feed it straight to Big Sam. Nothing going on. He turns to look to offload, steps on the inside, and the man who's supposed to come up with the tackle, Kikau, my goodness, could not handle him. That was William Kikau probably kicking himself for not stopping that. Sam Cassiano.
Did you see that? Did you see that side step from Sam Cassiano? A big right step, and he fooled the defenders on the line for the Fijian Bati side, and straight over.
Matthew Wright being given the kicking duties tonight, right next to the uprights. Let's see if he strikes this one. Okay, got the wind behind him, and straight through. Samoa take the lead this afternoon.
Yeah, Matthew's kicking at 70% for the Manly Sea Eagles, so he's been given the kicking duties for this afternoon. So, but Carl, looking at the wind conditions, the wind is actually favouring Samoa.
And we can see the camera right on the try score himself, big slamming Sam Cassiano. They call him Dogzilla, and I think you know why. He's just a practical monster when it comes to actually reaching across the guy. That was something for the fans. As plays restarted right back to 5 meters out, and we see Junior Polo bringing it up, messing it up. He's put down in a four-man tackle. Fiji is not taking it lightly after that point's being posted straight up against them. And a good, heavy, solid tackle there from Kikau. In other words, that's...
yeah, it's a good, solid tackle there. The Fijians, they worked that mistake, Carl, with just 5 minutes into the game.
Well, Fijians looking to hit back, and they came up exactly with the play they needed after. Just some soft defense allowing Cassiano to score. Great play coming up as well, and you can see Corbin Sims just walking around, talking, trying to drum up the spirit, in other words, telling them that something is on, and let's see what the Fijians can cook up right 10 meters away from the try line. And from the replay you can see tried to offload at the time. Unfortunately, it was Junior Polo just couldn't handle the offload coming back.
That pass wasn't on, Carl. It's just a push pass, and now you see Fiji on the attack.
As they shift towards the right, now here comes the fullback, Motendreke. Now he's pulled about 9 meters away from the line. And a penalty towards to Fiji.
Yeah.
Hands in the play the ball area, and a foothold as well, not being able to allow the player tackle to play the ball quickly. So slowing down the play the ball basically. As we see them trying to take attack. Right towards the left, big Kane Evans goes running into 4 Samoan defenders.
Up there, Kaiser! 1 foot and hold, guard. 1.
Plays it towards the left. Williami to the big.
Williami Kikau.
Williami Kikau.
Hold! Go, 2.
Looking at some damage. Vunakefe with his trademark blonde throw. Passing across to Motendreke. Motendreke taken down in a tackle.
On the line and hold.
8 meters away by Lisa Namau, the captain. They could switch towards the left. Trying to fend off
Peter, clear it
Samoan
now.
defense,
1
sticking to
foot.
him like glue.
Hold.
And a penalty again.
That's still on.
Once
Right
again.
up.
Penalty going in the way of,
Go for touch, mate.
of Fiji. And that's Peter Gordonay being penalized for that.
That's more pressure for
boys.
towards Samoa, right on their 10-meter line, Carl.
Hold.
That's 2
Definitely.
penalties in a space of 12 tackles.
Peter Gordonay in the trademark maroon headgear. And he does play for, well,
Up now,
the Manly
Sam.
Sea Eagles.
Get
I think he
the
brought his
hands
headgear along with him.
off. Hold. Go.
They're
1.
about a meter out from the try line as they come to Rungitha. Rungitha hands it over. To Mote. Treka. Oh, if only Maumolo had held on to that ball.
Yeah, Kevin, the
goodness
goal-
me.
The
And
ball
Samoa
lost.
waste no time in making inroads as they take it up to the 40-meter mark. Still going. Unable to be held. Tim Leffa it is. And once again, slowing down the play, the ball. Kane Evans penalized right there by Jared Sutton, having none of that right now, as he urges the making sure that the Fijians aren't overzealous in the tackling, as we see Samoa try to gain some meters up with a kick for touch.
Yeah, Fiji wanted to shift that ball from left to right too fast, but unfortunately the pass from Kevin Nguama going to the ground, that's saw Samoa pick it up and run a couple of meters across past the 50-meter mark, and the penalty coming in. Now, what's actually happened is Samoans and the Fijians play are trying to slow the play down, but for the Fijians actually trying to play fast, the Samoan side are looking towards the edges of
And
the
I
ruck.
think a first interchange is actually come on. I think we see the number 16 for Samoa going on. Bantia Foa. Now he's a crowd favorite. Going there with his, well, you can easily tell him apart. He's got the big long locks flowing behind him. And he's coming on in place of,
Just have to wait.
I think it's Lisa
Just have to
Namau has
wait.
come off the
Get
captain.
on, so replace it. Get on.
It does look like Lisa Namau from the sidelines.
Yeah. Well,
And Fiji also getting ready to make their first change as well. We see James Thora, the comeback kid, retired through injury and then made a comeback back in 2013. I think it was 2014. So here comes James Thora. And he formerly captained the Fijian squad as he makes his way onto the field, bringing a wealth of experience to the pack.
Just stay behind there, Danny.
As we see
Peter
the
Gordonay.
private Peter Gordonay looking for touch. He drives it all the way into
Stay out
the
too early.
25
Here, mate. Hold this.
of
Hold.
the Fijian Gormath. And here comes Afoa. Always a crowd favorite. Taking 3 players, Mulekete on top,
Hold, Junior. Hold, Junior.
along with
Go,
Kane
1.
Evans as they play towards the left, the short side. Here comes Junior Polo. Taking 3 defenders with him and
Kevin,
got
clear
8
up.
meters out
Marcus Square.
as he gets ready to
Hold,
play the ball.
Go. 2.
Fijians better be careful not to give away a penalty at this point as they spread it through some decoy runners. Once again, as they come towards the right, it is
Release.
No, no.
Hold. Go. 3.
Yeah,
Jesse
it's a goal.
Sue.
Big Sam Cassiano taking
And
it up
Big
again.
Sam taken by
Hold.
Corbin
Get up,
Sims,
Sam.
kicking
Go,
out as
4.
well.
Corbin.
The referee just warning Corbin Sims not to milk a penalty
Hold.
on the
Go,
5th tackle.
pass.
Here they go towards the right. As they spread it towards the center, comes all the way to
Ken
number
Maumau.
10, Ken Maumolo.
Hold, boys.
That's a
Maumolo ripped up
changeover.
there in a good tackle by his opposite
mate.
number, Tyrone Phillips.
Hold. Here, 12. Hold here, Junior. Yeah, hold.
And
Go.
Rungita plays it.
Stand up now. Marcus Square.
Still trying to make their way out
Hold.
Fiji this afternoon as they run out from the southern end towards the northern end. A slight breeze coming, and the referee's actually ruled that he's knocked that on. And once again, guess who's in the middle of everything? Sam Cassiano, forcing mistakes.
That's a strong tackle, Cal, from Sam right into the 10-meter mark of the Fijian Buddies side, and the Fijian Buddies under pressure again.
Well, when you see the likes of Sam Cassiano in the middle of everything, obviously a wealth of NRL experience behind him, and always ready to get his strong arms in there. I think he just practically dropped it cold from the replay. This is poor ball security on their part, on Fiji's part in this case. Samoa looking to make Fiji pay. Samoa ready once again for our listeners for our viewers who've just joined us.
Okay, Peter, food,
It
mate.
is Toa Samoa leading Fiji 6 points to 0. As we see
Junior Polo.
Junior Polo taking it
Get
up.
square and hold. Hold. Go.
Kesa Pritchard passes it off to the left. Mason Lino dances around for a bit before he's cornered by 3 Samoan players, including
And Jesse Sui.
it's Mason Lino. And once again, big Pritchard passes instead of taking the hit. Junior Polo turns to look for no support. A quick play of the ball. There's no hooker. And it's been ruled as a forward pass. Let me
And
just
the
say one
crowd
thing. The
goes up.
Fijians look to be asleep right there. They could have been easily tried to pat ball and gone forward.
Well, the crowd goes up. They reckon it's a straight pass, but the referee on the spot
Referee
there.
right on the money right there.
With the forward pass. So, good afternoon to all our viewers who are in tuned right across the Pacific as well through Sky Sports, through Fox Sports, to TV1 Samoa, TV1 Action in Papua New Guinea as well, and Fiji 1 in Fiji.
And Messalino feeds the scrum, takes it up to the captain, Kevin Aguama, being put down about 15 meters out. And here comes Corbin Sims, running straight into the marker defense of Upper Coruscant. The sprint towards the right. Once again, Captain Courageous. Kevin Nagama taking it up to the 42-meter mark. Great run there by the captain. And straight from tummy half goes Upper Coruscant. Straight up again. And here come, they shift things towards the left. Unaketha giving it to Kane Evans. Takes it into the red zone and still manages to offload. They come towards none other than Kikau. Kikau still passing it out, keeping the ball alive. And here goes none other than Braden Williami. Williami stopped 22 meters out. What a passage of play by Fiji, making their way into the Samoan territory as they put it up in the air. Who's going to jump for it? Oh, it's been batted back by Fiji. And knocked on. That was something for Tyrone Phillips. Or I think it was Marcelo Montoya. Should have caught that one.
0.
And some more free the side relief as they take it away. 22 meters out. On the second carry. Right up to the 30-meter mark. None other than Sue. Sue being tackled by the hooker. Upper Coruscant and Kane Evans. Well, we won a kick there. A quick dummy from Kesa Pritchard, who tries to make quick meters. Fiji almost got penalized there for slowing down the play of the ball.
Samoa making some quick yards, Carl, and they're into the 40-meter mark.
This is what I was talking about. Once the nerves gets in and once fatigue sets in, it's going to be the quick meters up as we see kick on the fourth. And Mothindreke taking the ball up from his side. That's Sitiveni Mothindreke, who plays for the North Sydney Bears New South Wales Cup side back in Australia. And Samoa penalized for being inside the 10, being a bit overzealous in defense. Jared Sutton being right on the money there, making sure that none of that goes unpenalized, making sure that he keeps the Samoan defense honest at this stage as we see Fiji trying to find touch and basically make their way out.
Well, Carl, Fiji needed that. They actually needed that penalty. They were struggling a bit. As you could see, Samoa were making easy yards. And see, that's what happened. They failed to find touch.
Goodness.
And Samoa will make them pay for that, Carl.
Definitely, because they're kicking against the breeze when they're kicking towards the right, because you've got a stiff breeze coming from the northeast. And as such, kicking towards the northeast, it's always going to be a bit of a problem. Instead of looking for distance, they should have been looking for the sideline. As we see our forward taking it up to the 30-meter mark as they cross over into the 25, up to the 20. They keep going. Raymond Faitala not giving any chances away. 5 meters out, they spread it towards the left. Once again, through the hands of Gordney. Gordney over to big Sam Cassiano, right on the 10-meter mark as they come back towards the right. Gordney's got the ball, passes it back. Cutter pass all the way to Kemba Molo. Kemba Molo has put it down for Samoa. And tore Samoa right through the stadium. He had nothing to work with. Oh, that is soft defense from Fiji.
Try time. And this side of the defense for Fiji, that's the one they've been targeting, and they've come there twice, and they've come up twice positive with that with the feedback, Carl.
Oh, and once again they attack the right side. It seems that they're going to be attacking this right side all night. And if you look from the replay, nothing much happening. Just a few cutter balls from Gordine. Gordine off to left eye. And Maumolo had nothing to do, just a quick shimmy and a shake towards the right. And, oh, what can I say? Marcelo Montoya should have been on his game. Should have covered that easy, but, well, you can't put anything past Ken Maumolo. He's on fire this afternoon.
Yeah, they're targeting Tyrone Phillips and also Brendan Williame's side, especially on this side, coming towards the left-hand side. And that's the side that Samoa have gone through a couple of times, and they've come up with the points. So it's currently Samoa 10 points and soon to be 12 points if Matthew Wright gets his conversion in.
Well, it's a kick right on the sideline, so let's see whether or not Matthew Wright can actually pot this one in. If he pots it in, Samoa will be definitely, well, what can I say? They're off to a flying start. And how better to celebrate how better to do that so in front of home crowd?
Flying Samoans.
The Flying Samoans. Not the Laughing Samoans, they're the Flying Samoans this afternoon. As Matthew Wright strikes it from the left. It's curving, coming in, he's got it! Oh my goodness, Matthew Wright! Samoa, 12 points to 0 over Fiji. Fiji in all sorts of trouble this afternoon.
What a kick from Matthew Wright. It's actually, he curved that a bit like a Jonathan Thurston type kick.
He definitely used the breeze to his advantage. He hooked it from the left, and they always say that when it comes to conversions, a left footer kicking from the left side, always a problem, but Jonathan Wright making no wrongs in that. He made it right.
As we see the fullback kicking off, Carl.
That's right, Mutindreke restarts play, and it's taken by Godney. Godney hands it off to Junior Polo. Junior Polo running straight at Vura Kete, taking it up to 20 meters out. A quick play of the ball. And that goes to Faitala. Faitala taking the ball. Tackled there once again by Corbin Sims. And yes, the comeback kid, James Stora. As well as Alfao makes it all the way up to 38 meters, almost to the 40 in other words. And here comes Dogzilla, the man himself. Sam Cassiano making 15 meters. Woo. He's on fire, Sam. He's on fire. As the switch things towards the right. Once again, manages to offload.
Touch ball.
It's been touch ball. Jared Sutton has scored 6 more. Godney managing to reclaim that ball again. And that's Raymond Faitalat taking the ball up.
Yes. It's going out.
Yeah, Samoa.
It's through the hooker. Kesa Pritchard.
It's only impact.
Junior Polo.
Gives it off a short ball to Afo. Afo throws the speculator. Still managed to regain possession. Ball's going backwards. Fiji breathe a sigh of relief as they realign in defense again. Afo hands off to
Junior Polo.
Junior Polo once again. Junior Polo standing in the tackle. Finally being put down there by Henry Raiwuliu. As they come towards the right, Gorine. Puts a little chip at the top. What's a challenge? It's been ruled 6 more to the Samoans. 6 more tackles.
Taken by Matthew Wright.
And that's Faitala playing the ball as they come towards this big number 2. Oh, Maumolo! Again! Flimsy defense, a quick left foot step. Maumolo is through for Samoa again. Can you stop this man?
Flying Samoan from the New Zealand Warriors has scored his first try on home soil, Carl. The celebration started in the first half. That's
the second try this afternoon. Maumolo, as they've been saying over and over again. He's really troubling that left side defense of Fiji. They've really got to polish up on that.
Yeah, the left side defense of...
and a quick step, as you can see through the replay, straight through.
Williami and also Marcelo Montoya. That's the one that's been troubling the Samoan side. Have gone down there 3 times and they've scored tries.
And from the size of Maumolo, he's a big bopper right on the wing. Imagine having someone of that size running at you at, say, 100 k's an hour. As we see Matthew Wright trying to maintain his record so far. So far this afternoon, he's kicked 2 from 2. Let's see if he can make it 3 from 3. As he lines up to take the shot. Here comes Matthew Wright from the Manly Sea Eagles.
Well, he's got the wind behind his back, so it's just right in front, just a couple of meters away from the side.
Straight through. 18 points to 0. And they're making a drink break this afternoon as we pause play for a drink break. It is a hot, humid afternoon. And even the referee calling time off for a drink break. Evan, what an amazing passage of play going on so far. Ken Mamolo. What can Fiji do about Ken Mamolo? How can they neutralize it? That's probably going to be the biggest thing going into the sheds at halftime.
Well, the both teams are actually playing a fast-paced game. It's quite hot out there as well. But Samoa coming on top, because what Samoa is actually doing, they're capitalizing on the mistakes that Fiji are making. And Fiji are pushing more or less too many passes when they should be holding on to them and complete the sets. Fiji haven't completed a couple of the sets. As a result of that, Samoa have capitalized on the mistakes, completed the sets, and in the end have scored points, which sees them 18 points to 0.
Well, definitely, Fiji really has to limit the mistakes, stop the forced passing, but I think Samoa's been doing most of the forced passing in this case. Now, as we see, time being blown back on. And yes, a great rugby league anthem right behind us, as you can hear from the background. Who can go past Tina Turner? Simply the best. Takes you back to the 90s, doesn't it, Evan?
Yeah, it just gives you that uplifting feeling. And you can feel it here at Stadium Apia, or Apia Park. It's a sea of blue. A couple of Fijians here as well, but if you are watching in Fiji, well, don't worry, you've got the second half coming up. And it's still a long way to go in this match. Fiji can strike back. All they need, Carl, is possession and to complete their raids. If they can complete all their tackles and get into the Samoans' half and play some football, they will definitely score some points. They've got some points in them, Carl.
Once again, the fullback, Mothiandrek, about to restart, unfortunately. Like I said, the breeze is pretty strong this afternoon. That's why they were unable to find touch. Remember when they tried to take a kick a few minutes ago? Okay, Mothiandrek restarts play. Sends it all the way right down, and it's allowed to bounce. Ginepolo bringing it back. With no fear in his eyes, makes it up to the 12-meter mark. Vunakefe, who else would be there? And also with him, Tui Kamikamitha. As they take it up 4. Makes a break towards down the left side.
Oh, what a run from a 4, Carl. That's about 15 meters.
Not bad for a 4. And, lucky they're not to be penalized. He did run around some of his players. That was Tim Leffife here. Proper Tim Leffife dead earlier on this morning at the hotel. Pretty proud man, seeing his son playing for his beloved country.
Yeah, he smiled back at you, right?
Oh, we had a chat, in fact. as we see, the number 12, Raymond Faitala, take it up to past the red zone into the 30 as they play it away. Here's Gorine. Gorine puts it high up in the air. Sent down once again to Montoya's wing. And is allowed to bounce. It's on the full. Oof. The breeze pushing that one. As we said, the breeze has been pretty strong this afternoon. Gorine's got to watch where he's placing those bombs. And it seems that they're targeting Montoya. They'll be targeting Montoya and Braden Williami this afternoon. So far, 2 tries are coming on their wing as well. As Fiji takes it up to the 40. And speaking of Braden Williami, here he is playing the ball. Being put down about 59 meters away from his try line. And we see Kamikamitha taking up to the red zone. His arms are free, but he's allowed to pass. Ref no call held. Here goes the fullback. Mothiandreke. Mothiandreke takes it about 21 away from the Samoan goal line as they inch their way in. Here comes Vunakefe. Vunakefe taking on a one-on-one and supported. Taking on a one-on-one. So I think it's Mason Lino as they spread towards the left. Here comes Kamikamitha. Manages to push it away. It's a quick ball. Unlocked. Scoring on the outside. Getting one back at Peter Godine. Pardon me, it's Marcelo Montoya. Marcelo Montoya getting one back at Mamola, saying, if you can do it, well, I can do it too. And Marcelo Montoya responds in style after getting 2 posted against him by his the one he's marking out today with none other than Mamolo. But Marcelo Montoya.
Yeah, I'm sure
everyone. For Fiji.
I'm sure everyone viewers up who are watching in Fiji 1 back in Fiji will be pleased that the Fijian side or Batis have got themselves on the board.
Kamikamitha hands off, fakes to go towards Braden Williami, and it's a cut-out pass straight into the arms of Marcelo Montoya. He must be feeling really good about getting that one back.
That's a confidence booster for him. They've scored 2 tries down his side of the corner. He's returned the favor by scoring 1 try at their end. So he's feeling good. Look out. Here come the Fiji Butties.
You know what? He'd feel even better if he scores another one coming up. But that's how they look as we see shaping up the kick. Is the fullback, Sitiveni Mothindreke, as he tries to pot this one from the sidelines.
As we hear the Fiji anthem chanting in the background, Carl.
Yep, you can
and
hear
look at the
Black
Fiji
Rose
flag flying up as well.
You can hear the Black Rose anthem. It's, I think, what's it called? I think it's called Raude. Raude, as they like to pronounce it. Iconic Fijian band, Black Rose. As we see Mothindreke lining it up from the sidelines. He's a right footer kicking from the left. That should be favoring him, but he's got a strong breeze blowing across his right. So he's really got to push it out to let that breeze carry it through. But we'll see how he kicks from here as he lines it up this afternoon to see Fiji get within 12 points. Strikes it, puts it up, and the breeze pushes it away. Plus he hooked it a bit too much. Unfortunately unable to convert Sitiveni Mothindreke. Now the score stays at 4 points to 18 with Samoa leading this afternoon. I reckon he'd really like to have a shot at that again if he had his way. He hooked it a bit too much and the breeze managed to push it up.
Well, that's what the Fijians see. They just need more possession within the Toa Samoa's half, and they just need to just complete the sets.
As we see Matthew Wright restart play, both floats up for a bit. Kane Evans, the first man to respond, and he takes it up to the 20-meter mark. A good run from Kane Evans there. Andrew Ravulio feeds the scrum as they take it up towards the 40. Kamikamitha all the way towards the 35. Is played, and once again, Coruscant feeds it off to Corbin Sims. Sims takes it to about 5 meters from the halfway mark as they spread it towards the left again. To Vunakefe. Pull down, 48 out. As they come towards the left again, turns it inside.
That's Coruscant.
Kika was allowed to run. But it was James Stewart, pardon me. And it's caught in goal, a 20-meter restart. They'll be gifted with 6 tackles on this. There's only one Fijian player that's onside. It's the fullback. Thank goodness. Otherwise, they would have been penalized. Sutton calling for it.
Ginopolo.
They take it towards the left. Good meters by Samoa, taking it up to 5 meters from the halfway mark. Godney feeds it off to the big Samoan. And once again coming to
Tim Lefai.
Tim Lefai makes it past 42 into the red zone of the Fijians as they spread towards the right. And here comes none other than Ken Maumolo, I think it is. Oh.
What a hit! And that's to Mason Lino.
And they batted back for claims it, but unfortunately it's been ruled as a changeover by Jared Sutton. And Ken Maumolo, can you look at the size of him?
He's
He looks like an extra running second
extra
rower.
forward.
As we see
That's
Tyrone
Tyrone
Phillips taking it up. Tyrone Phillips relieving the forwards a bit. Here comes Kane Evans. Kane Evans has been the hardest worker for the Fijians. Almost a knock on there. They pass up to the corner. He's in the open. He's in the open. It's not on top. It's Williami.
It's Montoya.
Braden Williami. Oh, goodness me. They had the Samoans backpedaling there for a bit.
It just needed some backup, Carl. Some backup.
As they spread it towards the right, a dummy there from opposite Coruscant. Coruscant takes it down to about 21 meters out. A bit of light from the Fijians and a free penalty right there. That's what the Samoans did not need. And that's exactly what the doctor prescribed for the Fijians. As the Fijians try to pull some more points.
Oh, Carl, you can see that.
What about the run from Braden Williami?
Yeah, it's a strong run there from Dummy Harper. So you can see they take a tap in there off.
Here comes Corbin Sims.
Jesse, clear, junior, 1 foot. Hold.
Corbin Sims plays it about 9 meters out. They shift towards the right. Here comes Kane Evans once again taken down. Kane Evans
Let's just
put on
beat
his
us away.
back. Put on his back in the self defense. Samoan defense muscling up as they come towards Viliame Kikau. Is he over? He's being driven back. His arms are still free. He's held. He's held. Ref calls held. Here they comes towards the right. He goes across to Coruscant. Coruscant over to Sitiveni Motindreke. Motindreke taking about 8 minutes out. He still gets the ball away. Corbin Sims takes it on, passes back on the inside. Pass penetration. Has he scored? Has he scored? He has. Just, it's none other than the comeback, and James Storr scores on the inside from an inside pass by Corbin Sims, still keeping the ball alive. Fiji hit back. On the right side. Not a bad response.
Ball alive. Some exciting style of rugby league footballer for Fiji Bunnies. And Carl, what about that one?
Well, you can all attribute that to that great run by Braden Williami. From inside his 20, taking it all the way up to the 40, floating eventually. But from the replay, look how they go. Sitiveni Motindreke. Just when you thought the ball was there, he pops one up to Corbin Sims. Corbin Sims goes, James Storr on the inside, in support, ducks through the tackle of Sue, and I think it's Semli Sone managing to score right about 50 meters away from the uprights. And Fiji are back on the board. Let's see if they can get a converter, try to make it an 8-point difference.
Well, Carla, Apisau Coruscant is currently playing at 5'8", and that has seen the comeback kick James Storr move into hooker. So a couple of key position changes by Mick Potter has seen it work out, Carl, and they've come up with 4 points.
The song may be from House of Pain, but one Fijian supporter not feeling any pain right now. And she's going to be jumping around soon if they score another one.
Well, having a look at the score, 18 points, and if you can get this, it's 18 points to 4 right now. So if they can kick the Fijian flying fullback and actually kick and convert this.
Well, the men who started it all with the men who started that try, not giving up and basically offloading to Corbin Sims. Motindreke sizes it up from the left side this time, from the right side this time. Tries to kick on his favorite right foot. He strikes it. Does he get it? He puts it straight between, and now becomes an 8-point ball game. Fiji right back in the swing of things.
Fiji right back in that and converted the try. So the Fiji Bunnies are now in 10 points with 18 points to Samoa.
Well, Samoa, I think now just a bit slow to get back in line for the restart. Probably getting much needed fluid breaks. Even though the sun's going down, you can still see the perspiration coming down.
Well, they did short off the blocks, Carl, when they started off, both teams, so they look tired.
All right, Matthew Wright restarts. Puts it way up.
It's a big kick.
It's a big kick taken by the fullback who palms it off to Nakamura. Nakamura feeds it off. Here come the Fijians.
That's Ben Nakamura.
Oh, that's Ben Nakamura. Pardon me. That was Kamikamitha who took the first hit up. As it's spread towards the right, here comes Kane Evans going on the runaround. Oh, didn't give the runaround. Still took it. His arms are still free. Samoa not recognizing the danger of having not pulling the arms. Getting the try just happening. They take it up. Corbin Sims tries to make his way to the 50. He's put on 5 meters short. And up to Coruscant. Or is it James Storr from dummy half? Feeds it off to Coruscant. Coruscant all the way to Kamikamitha. Oh, Kikau. And Kikau. Viliame Kikau. Strong run. Definitely. Here they go towards the left again. Raiwuliu. Puts it through. Oh, just could not get him. Montoya. That was a try banging.
That was a try that was on.
The ball just the opportunity was there. It would have been interesting if he actually caught it.
Yeah. You think he could have dived on that ball?
So, talk about turning the tables. It was Samoa troubling Montoya's corner, the right side corner, the right side defense, the left side defense of Montoya. Now Montoya's troubling the right side defense of Samoa.
That's Raymond Faitala.
Raymond Faitala taking a hit up. As we see, I think it's Raymond Faitala.
Jesse Sui.
Sui. We're coming back.
That's Aaron Clark.
What a great run.
From Aaron Clark.
Aaron
He's just
Clark.
come on. It's just the fresh new man.
Oh, my goodness. Mason Lino just took his eyes off the ball there. Oh.
Yeah, he looked in front and saw the Fiji buddies, big forwards towards him, and took his eyes off and dropped the ball. Now, what's actually happened is now Fiji are on the attack. Just about 10 meters into the Samoan sides.
Can you see the big switch in momentum? It was the Samoa all the way, and now Fiji have come back to try the response. Mason Lino's put that down. Samoa just putting themselves under pressure. They spread it towards the left.
That's the Brendan Williami.
That's Brendan Williami, the man who caused the first, who's causing the problems. Montoya supporting on the inside. So it seems
and that's to Williami Kikau.
Kikau, the number 11, plays it about 33 meters out as they go towards the right. And here comes Kamikamitha in a solid tackle there from his opposite number, Sam Lisone. Assisted there by Aaron Clark as well. Lisone looking to put another hit. Unable to do so. Lisone just lurking in the background. He's one angry man. Corbin Sims brought down to the ground about 4 meters out. As they spread it, here comes Kane Evans. Kane Evans. Sort of tackled by James Gavay. And the ball is picked up by Aaron Clark. Aaron Clark unable to get out there. Unable to break free from the tackle. And they've been penalized for being inside the 10.
Well, Samoa get a well-deserved penalty. That'll help them to get them out. They were actually struggling a bit with Fiji having some succession with back-to-back sets.
Every time you notice that Maumolo, every time he's rushing in to relieve his forwards whenever there's a turnover in possession. Now that's what you want to see a winger do every time. A winger his speed. You really need him up there, giving the forwards a much needed break. Time. Here comes a 4. A 4 met there by William Kikau.
Up now, boys, get square marker. Hold.
William Kikau and Kamikamitha played on the 50 as they make the way. Oh, and goodness, Junior Polo losing the ball right there, gifting Fiji with another attacking opportunity just outside the 50 as they make their way in. Spread towards the right. Here comes Tyrone Phillips. Met in a one-on-one tackle. Once again, Kamikamitha bashes it up. Takes it up to about 32 meters out. And once again, still slowing down playing the ball. 2 big boppers being penalized there. That's Sam Lisone and James Gavay from Samoa's. Once again, Kane Evans making a rangy run as usual. You can see his big frame taking it up.
Raymond, come on.
Tackled there by Junior Polo and Raymond Faitala. Here comes number 16, Ben Nakabuai. Taking about 15 meters out as they inch their way towards the try line. Kane Evans once again offloads all the way to opposite Corsa. Corsa looking around. No one in support. He's claimed there by a 4. And Junior Polo once again taking the line on. Did he get it over? Can he get it over? He's been called short by the referee. Jared Sutton saying he's gone short. And the comeback kick, James Cora. Towards the left they go. A small little kick, a small little drama. It's Brendan Williami. Brendan Williami off a kick by Sitiveni Motiendreke. Brendan Williami much deserved there, creating a few problems for the Samoan defense. And what can I say? It's the left attack, it's the left-hand attack, the left-edge attack of Fiji that's really singing right now. And once again from the replay.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now. They're going down that left-hand side, Carl.
That was actually a kick by the 5'8", Henry Raiwuliu. Oh, Raiwului.
Yeah, Brendan Williami, a great kick there, and Brendan Williami capitalized on it. The Samoans are tired because back-to-back, as I mentioned, back-to-back sets by Fiji, gifted with a penalty there, and they actually capitalized on the penalty. They've scored a try, and the Fijians are back with a 4-point ball game.
And yep, you can see the Fijian flags in the background right there. The supporters are there. Well, amongst the sea of Samoan flags. And just when you thought Fiji went back, they're back in this, clawing their way back in.
Yeah, Samoa have some big forwards, Carl. So what their ex-Fiji are doing, they're using a small man running at the big forwards, and then they're creating the overlap. So a well-deserved try to Brandon Williame there. This puts Fiji back in the hunt. And so, as you can see, it's become a 4-point ball game.
Well, if he manages to pop this over, as you mentioned already, should be a 2-point ball game. That'll get the Samoans a bit nervous. If you look at it, it's been nothing but Fiji so far. And Siti Veni Motindreke.
It's been the last 10 minutes of Fiji, Carl. The first 25, 30 minutes, Samoa has had most of the possession. The last 10 to 15, Fiji have come back for that.
As he looks to strike it, he hits it straight through the uprights. Right there, now taking the score up to 16 points to 18. Right on halftime. It's 16. As the
2-point ball game, Carl. So, what a first half it's been. It's been a fast, anticipated match between Toa Samoa and the Fiji Butties, with Samoa flying up the blocks, Carl, and scoring 18 points. And Fiji have actually fought back with just 2 points ahead of halftime as well.
Well, right on halftime, with the two teams entering into the dressing room, it's going to be an interesting conversation taking place on both sheds. But at this point in time, we take a break from the live telecast here at Apia Park in Samoa.
Attack.
And we welcome you back to the live telecast of the match in Apia Park in Samoa. As we see the Melanesians, the Fijians taking on the Polynesians, the Samoans, as plays about to be restarted by Motindreke. He kicks off and caught there by the halfback Mason Lino. Feeds it off.
Effie, Corbin, Kane. Come on, Kane. Kane, that's not good enough.
Feeds it off to Junior Polo, who's caught about 10 meters out. Here comes a 4. And Fiji being penalized for being inside the 10. And that draws a round of applause from the crowd here at Apia Park. As Peter Gordonay, with the ball in hand, looking at advancing by a few more meters as he tries to find touch. Sam Kessiano making his way to the bench as you speak. And the ball finds touch 50 meters, right on the 50. As the ball being taken by Tim Lafai as he's being met there by Kevin Oguama and, of course, Apisa Corsa. Here comes a 4, takes it up to the 45-meter mark, or to the 35-meter mark, pardon me, into the Fijians' territory as the ball's being fed. Here comes...
That's Denny Solomona.
Denny Solomona. Denny Solomona on his wing, calling for the ball. Unfortunately, ball couldn't get to Solomona in time. Aaron Clark. Bidding from there, palms it off. Hands it off into Sue. As we see Samoa attacking. 7 meters out from the line, they sprint towards the right. Gordonay puts a little bomb up. A short little one, in fact. And that's volleyed across, if you can call that in soccer. That's a volleyed across by, I think it's Matthew Wright.
Yeah, some soccer skills for Matthew Wright there.
Not Matthew Wright, it's actually Maumolo, the try scorer. Right, Maumolo's pretty talented. He played soccer as a kid. Not bad, as we see the big number 11, Biliame Kikau, taking it up to the 21. And here comes number 16, Nakobuai. Smash there, and a tackle of 3. You had the likes of Jesse Sue, Raymond Faitala. You can't go wrong with that. Forcing and dropping the ball loose. And,
well, Samoa go on the attack, Carl. This is just what they wanted. It's what they wanted. And just a couple of minutes into the second half, and a mistake caused by Fiji, who sees a scrum and look for the Samoans on the attack. I'm thinking they probably will come this way to the right and test out the right-hand defense for Fiji Butties.
This is something Mick Potter probably didn't want. It's like, oh my goodness, we're starting the second half just like we started the first half. On our heels, Samoa deep in our territory. As they sprint towards the left, here's Lefai. He almost beats Oguama, catching him by the ankles. Lefai plays it quick. It's off to Afua. Afua runs into with the ball showing. When he shows the ball straight to Ben Knuckleboy said, thank you, I'll have that, and puts the shoulder into Afua. Afua's filling those lollies right there. And here comes Ken Evans. Ken Evans trying to take it past to the 40. He makes it to the 40. In fact, good run there from the Roosters. The second rower, or impact play off the bench. This afternoon, playing prop. Once again, as Henry feeds it off. The inside to Kamikamitha. Kamikamitha right on the 50. Kamikamitha plays on the 50. Stora at hooker. Passes it on to Kikau. Kikau once again making one of the strong runs. Takes it over the 40. Plays it on the 41. On the 39, pardon me. As they're shifting towards the left, here comes Sims. Sims gives a little bump. Offloads again. Comes to Nagoma. Nagoma gets it off to Montoya. Off to Montoya, pardon me. That was Tyrone Phillips.
Yeah, the gap closed. Too quick.
Tyrone Phillips covered there by left eye. Not letting anyone come. Once again in there, left eye around the legs. They pass it back. James Story blows. Stora, if only it caught that. Oh.
Fingertip control, Carl. Fingertip control for
Everyone
James
was
Stora.
looking at the ball and not looking at the man. The ball was just hanging there for a second there, for a good 2 seconds, I'm guessing. Just kept going up and down, and no one trying to claim it.
I'm sure Mick Porter would have talked to the Fijians to complete their sets. That's an opportunity that's gone begging as well. They could have scored a try there, but they actually did not, which means that I'm sure during halftime, Mick Porter would have told the Fijians, complete your sets. The more we complete our sets, the more chances we get and opportunities to score.
And from the replay there, I think James Stora copped a bit of a falcon there. The thing landing on his head and staying up there for a bit. So,
could be the first falcon here.
First falcon of the afternoon. First falcon in Samoa. Making history this afternoon, celebrating 30 years of rugby league in Samoa. Once again, the first test match ever to be played. We are making history, as I said. As Samoa plays it about 21 out, taking the ball back, bashed there by Stora and Corbin Sims along with Kamikamitha. As we see Raymond Faitala trying to take it out, and monster day in a tackle by Kane Evans and Nakobui. Up to the 40-meter mark. Samoa takes it as they spread towards the left. Here comes Afua. Afua made the trademark. Long flowing locks behind him. As left eye takes it from dummy half and feeds it across to Messinino. Messinino palms it down. Sitting very with Hendreke relaxing and just letting the ball go over the sideline. Trying to give the forwards a bit of a rest. It's been nothing but non-stop play back and forth. So Hendreke just gladly watches it go over left sideline, left touchline. As Jared Sutton, the match referee, marks the spot for the scrum on the 10-meter mark away from the Fijian try line. Fiji's been pretty much hemmed up in the last 6 minutes of the first half. Let's see if they can find some leeway out from their own end. I'm guessing that's what Mick Potter, the coach, has been praying for. Samoa content to keep up the pressure, trying to make sure that they contain Fiji. Side as the Fijians.
That's Montoya.
That's Montoya taking it up. Quickly as we see, I think it's Kurosawa, is it? Or is it Kamikamitha? Nope. It's Vaitala Kikau. And here comes Ken Evans. Big, long, rangy frame. Picked up there in a solid tackle. That's Kamikamitha. Up to the 35. A quick play of the ball from Stora. Stora still running a dummy half. Cuts out, unfortunately.
Brendan
Williami just couldn't hold that. They look like they had some more stretch there for a bit. Kevin Mamolo trying to come in to create problems, but Williami just couldn't hold on to that ball. Once again, Fiji is being their own worst enemy in their own half, inviting the Samoans back in. Let's hope Mick Porter's not pulling his hair out at this time. They just need 2 points to catch up. That's all they need.
Well, both teams playing a fast-paced football for this afternoon, and they're looking towards getting it right. A couple of rucks in the middle and getting it out, but ball handling being a real problem for both teams, and they're not capitalizing on it.
Well, Matthew Parrish has to start thinking. He has to convince the Samoan team to attacking football. They defended the 18 nil lead for a while, I think, before the Fijians came back to basically cut that down to about 2 points. As we see the Samoans, a quick pickup from dummy half. She's none other than Erin Clark, taking it up to about 28 meters out. Corbin Sims lying in the ruck. Definitely got penalized. A quick play, the ball coming from the fullback, Dave Norfoluma. Norfoluma almost through, struggling to play the ball. A quick palm off. Here comes Gorine. Gorine, dummies.
Oh,
Pull down short.
inches away.
Pull down short. Oh, you can thank Pika for the try saver.
How good was that tackle? God.
Oh, goodness me. Fijian defense, that's desperate Fijian defense or goal line defense in this case. As they said, take it out. Kane Evans from dummy half. Tries to get his side, try to kickstart his side into attack, making up the meters. As we see another good run. Incoming from Tyrone Phillips, or it's Montoya. Montoya spread it wide. Here comes Nakubuai. Nakubuai taking to about 35 meters out. Someone defense realigning. Once again, a counter ball. City Rennie drops the ball right back to him. That I think is it a 40-20? It's a 40-20.
What a kick.
City Rennie Motindreka having the good vision to see that the winger, Jenny Solomona, had come all the way up, and the fullback, Nofuluma, was way in the middle of the field. City Rennie good vision from City Rennie Motindreka, putting the ball right from his 40. And now Fiji gets the lead.
Yeah, Carl, Fiji on the attack, and let's see if they can make use of the six tackles to put some points on the board. They are trailing 16 points to 18, and we're just about 7 minutes into the first 7 minutes of the second half.
If there was
at Apia Park.
That was the money play right there to get them back in the game. City winning within the fullback. As Naguama takes it to about 8 meters out, goes back to Kikau. Kikau storming over. Can he get it down? No, he's pushed back. Pushed back, and it's been ruled to be a knock-on. Great goal line defense there. That was Lisa Namau, the captain, leading by example on his opposite number. That's Viliame Kikau. Almost got it over, but Lisa Namau indicating that there was a knock-on. That one sounded pretty close, and again, a good work by Fiji, just being undone there by just a handling error. Right in front, as you can see from the replay. Here comes Kikau. William Kikau taking it over. Listen, I think it's the comeback Stora right underneath that, and of course, this is Sue. Listen, on the replay. As Samoa takes it up. Tries to take it out of the trouble zone. And here comes Team Lefai. Team Lefai met there by Kamikamitha and Corbin Sims along with Kane Evans. They try to break things. They try to break through this brick wall defense by the Fijians. Fijians not giving anything away, even for the likes of Montoya. Here comes the fullback, Nofuluma. Nofuluma up to the 50, almost to the 50. About 2 meters short from the 50. Oh, but still managed to play to the 50. Here comes Junior Polo. Oh, left someone in his way.
James Stora in his way. What a run. Junior Polo.
Stora clutching at his midriff. I think he's got a bit of a problem there. Still maintaining there. The ball's high up. Oh, Martin Dreke. There's no one in front of him. Can he make it? He's looking for support on the inside. Here comes Naguama. Naguama past the 40. Naguama looking for support. Hands over to... from the 5-8. Oh, goodness me. Henry Raiwului. The last pass from Henry Raiwului, and that's some exciting stuff by the Fijians. Goodness me. For a moment, I thought I was watching a Sevens game.
Well, if only the last pass would have stuck, they would have scored the try. But yet again, they could have capitalized by just holding onto the ball, taking the tackle, because they had the Samoan defense stretched. On a couple of rocks, they would have scored. But well, you could count that down to a bit of discipline and a bit of pressure as well. But good scrambling defense from the Samoan. They managed to actually break that, and Kevin Naguama.
The replay just passes off. Goodness me.
In fact, the pass did go forward as well, Carl.
Well, the pass did go forward either ways, and if only Henry Raiwului had just managed to get the ball cleanly off. He had Ken Evans on his left.
Halfback.
Let's make the question. Prop forward like Ken Evans, would he have the legs to actually go all the way?
Well, you never know.
You never know. And I don't think these Fijians are going to die wondering in this case. Always throwing the ball, trying to make the most of every opportunity. As we see the scrum being fed about 28 meters out from the Samoan goal line.
And that's Matthew Wright.
Exciting passage to play. As we see Big Sam Cassiano coming back into the fray. Is Sam and Tim Lefty giving the forwards a break. Tries to, looks like he wanted to pop the pass away, but I thought the better of it. Now Aaron Clark from dummy half. Hands it over to Big Sam. Big Sam Cassiano met there by Nakobuai. He still manages to offload. Here goes Clark. Clark made that. Clark, forces that pass straight into his opposite number. The comeback kid, James Thora. So from the 14 to the 14. Thora. A bit slow to play the ball. Now he's running around there looking a bit hurt. As we see Marcelo Montoya taking it up to the 40. But Thora looks to be a bit there.
Yeah, both teams playing some fancy bit of football, pushing the passes where they shouldn't be, and that's why we've got a couple of errors happening as well.
Nakobuai bashing it up as they make it into, they're trying to inch past the red zone of the Samoan defense. They go towards the left. And Rogita taking the ball up to about 30 meters out. It is the fifth and the last. Let's see what they do from here on. It goes over to the fullback, Sitiveni Masindreke. Still going on. Kicks a short little chip over to his right. Kicks again, no. It's been called accidental offside by the ref. Unfortunately, I think it's Masindreke actually kicked it into Nakobuai by accident. And he's been ruled to be accidental offside. And it's a penalty against it's a turnover, I think.
Yeah, it's a turnover. That was the last, fifth and last, so it's a turnover.
It's a turnover. All right. Here goes Mamolo, the big winger. Always coming in to give the forwards a bit of a break. Here goes Lefty. Lefty takes it to about 25 meters out. The backline is getting in to give the forwards a bit of a breather. Here comes Matthew Wright. So you met the tackle looked to go a bit high by Ken Evans, allowing it to pass. Nakobuai doing a lot of work in defense. Ken Evans once again. Here comes Joseph Polo. Junior Polo. Sam Cassiano looking to hit on the right, but they switch to the left. Here goes Junior Polo again. I think it was 15. Sam Lisone. Junior Polo making meters. About 15 in fact. And to Gordon puts a little kick in and goes over the sideline. He wanted to take a breather right now.
Yeah, there's been some fast football being played, and both teams actually having a lot of handling errors, so I think that's the right thing to do. Just put it over, just regroup themselves, and see if they can actually complete their sets and get some position in either half.
Definitely getting a bit of the
either half and maintain position as well. It's good afternoon to all our viewers who are listening throughout the South Pacific, through Pacific, Sky Sports, and of course through Fox Sports TV 1 here in Samoa, TV1 action, who are listening in Papua New Guinea, and of course in Fiji 1 in Fiji.
That's right, from Apia, Samoa, where we're broadcasting live from the Apia Stadium. Talofa lava to everyone tuning in this afternoon, witnessing this historic match between the Fiji Butters taking on the might of Toa Samoa in the first ever test match, celebrating 30 years of rugby league in Samoa. As we see Fiji slowly making their way. Here's Kamikamitha taking it up about 46 meters away, 46 meters up from the goal mouth. They drift towards the left. Turn it inside for Huna Kefe. It's Rongita from dummy house. Thora goes, and it's been ruled to be a knock-on. I think there was a bit of a bubble there. A little bubble from Stora there at the play the ball area, at the ruck area. And it seems that James Stora knocked it on, and I think, yes, Jared Sutton from his perch could actually see it happening, rightfully calling the penalty as we see the replay there. All right, from the replay. Coming over to pick up the ball, I think. Rogita being tackled, okay.
Yeah, the game's actually, it's a fast game, Carl, so you can see that.
I think there was a drop ball. There was a drop ball in the middle of the tackle there by Rogita. Vitali Rongita. As we see, play being restarted in a scrum being called. It's being fed straight over to Tim Lefai. Here goes Lefai, right in the corner. Corbin Sims, Vuna Kefe, and Apisa Corsa, all getting there to medium. Ref called held. Careful not to be penalized there. And here comes Junior Polo. The big bopper winding up, taking it past the 50. Great run there. Top run there from the man from the Canberra Raiders. Here comes our forward, the number 16. Met there in a solid tackle by Apisa Corsa. And Nakobua at the bottom, right at the bottom. Corbin Sims coming up to mark as well. They spread it right. Here comes Kesiano. His arms are free. Unfortunately taken down. A quick play the ball there. Here comes Lisone. Palms it off to Matthew Wright. Matthew Wright headed the tackle by Guna Kefe. And Kane Evans around the ankles, I think. Oh, no, it's Braden Williami around the ankles. And just no getting in the way, getting out of the way. They've been penalized accordingly by the referee not having any of that. Saying if you want to tackle. Let the man that you tackle play the ball. If you're not going to make an effort to get out of the way, you're going to cop a penalty for that. And that's what we've seen this afternoon. And that struggle with Matthew Wright, of course. Una Kethe just kicking the ball out, not making an effort to get out of the way.
Yeah.
And I think it was a bit of a smart play by Matthew Wright, in fact.
Fiji's got an interchange, Carl. Number 17 is just run onto the field.
It's Pio Sethi.
Yeah, Pio Sethi.
Pio Sethi.
Samoa on the attack.
Pio Sethi after 19 minutes gets his first taste of test football. Samoa building up. You can hear the crowd building up. They want to try. Can the Samoans deliver for the home side? Here's Kesiano. Picks it up to the back. Comes on the way. Tyrone Phillips, pardon me. Tyrone Phillips. Can Tyrone Phillips already scores? Tyrone Phillips in the right-hand corner through an intercept. Tyrone Phillips points for the first point for the second half. And Fiji, if you can hear them in the stadium, you can see the flags going up and down right around the stadium. Just when you thought there weren't any Fijians at home, goodness me, Tyrone Phillips.
Here come the Fiji bodies, Carl. What a try. It's a 80-meter run from Tyrone Phillips from try line to try line. And he has run away to score that. And for a minute, I thought the Samoans were going to catch up to him, Carl.
Goodness me, Tim Lefai just couldn't hold on to the ball. Just getting it straight into the hands of Tyrone Phillips. And Tyrone Phillips from the Canterbury Bulldogs, never going to wait for anyone to catch up with him. Good pace being shown there by, I think it was Lefai who tried to catch up. It was Dennis Solomona. Just couldn't catch up with him in time. So if you're going to spread it wide, make sure the passes stick. That's probably the message of the afternoon so far.
Both teams chancing their arms and passing, and you can see that's what happened to Samoa. They want to chance their arm with passing the football, and of course coming down to the left-hand side, and the intercept taken there, and a try being scored, Carl. So Fiji, they're up on the board.
And you can hear the crowd going up.
You can feel the beat.
It's island music, it's island celebrations. There's fun and dance and laughter everywhere right now. I reckon all rugby league matches should be enjoyed in this fashion. Dancing, singing, cheering, chanting.
Oh, Fiji, they take the lead now, Carl.
Tyrone Phillips managed to get one back there. And Fiji now have taken the lead, now to make it a 4-point lead. Now making it a 4-point lead. If they convert this, they make it a 4-point lead. Siti Veni with Dreke, pressure on him. Can he make it a 4-point lead as he stands? As he stands on his right, kicking from the right again. A bit difficult for right footers. See if he can push it against the breeze to get it in. It is a strong breeze coming in from the left. He pushes it out. Can the breeze push it back? I think he hooked it too much. He hooked that ball too much. So the score remains 20 points to 18. Score becomes 20 points to 18, pardon me. Samoa really need to bounce back from this. They had a good attack setting up. Who would have thought just one simple mistake would see them, for the first time, lose the lead, with Fiji taking it.
Yeah, Fiji, hats off to them. They've actually, done the right thing by capitalizing on some of their plays. And the intercept, a gifted intercept, you could say, to Tyrone Phillips. When he caught that, he said, "See you later. I'm on my way to Samoa to actually score that." So, 20 points to 18. And what do you think Coach Matthew Parrish would be telling at drinks break to his Samoan side? It'll probably be telling them that we need to hold on to the ball as much as we can. Stop pushing the passes. Be patient. Wait for the right opportunities to come along. Play smart. Or kick it out. Get the possession that we need. And then maintain the possession. Work the mistakes. And we can score the points. So it's all about possession count. Completing a succession rate of tackles. Fiji are starting to do that. They're starting to hold the ball. They've picked up a good defense. And have scored a try. They're leading. So you can see in the energy level of the Fijian side is actually lifted, and the Samoans' energy level is actually going down.
Now, what Samoa really needs now is a try, because when you look at the tries being scored, there's been 4 tries that have been scored against Samoa in succession. Samoa scored the opening 3 tries, but when you look at it from a mindset, now the Samoan players have just had 4 tries put against them. They need to snap out of that. They need to get some confidence back. They really, really need a try anytime soon right now, and they've got to force a mistake. So expect big things to come from Samoa, because they can't afford another try against them. It'll definitely kill their confidence this afternoon.
Well, this is an experience of the NRL players coming to effect. They need their 6 and 7 and their 9 to start communicating and start putting in those plays that they need, Carl.
And Matthew Wright restarts the play, gives it back to Rongita. Here comes Rongita. He's met in a solid tackle. So 2 people moving away from that tackle. Junior Polo went one way, Rongita went the other way. And here's Vunakete. Vunakete still being contained. Haven't even made it past the 10-meter mark yet. Samoan defense really taking it aggressive. Here comes Rongita again, making it up to the 10-meter mark. I'll tell you what, the Samoan defense is fired up. They want to force a mistake. And here they come. Here's Lefai in the face of Corbin Sims in the first one. And it's been ruled as a rape, a strip. Oh, and a bit of back check. They've gotten another 10 meters, I think. They've gotten another 10 meters. I think that was a bit overzealous. I think something coming from Ken Mamolo just had a bit more to say than allowed to the referee Jared Sutton, and been penalized with an extra 10-meter walk.
Yeah, Samoa up in the faces play, but it was 2 in the tackle, a raked out ball, and now advantage goes to Fiji, and they're on the move again.
All the good work just been put aside. As we see Sims picking up the first hit, and I think he's been hurt in the tackle. Sims has been hurt in the tackle. And who's the man right there? And I think he's lost the ball as well. Big Sam Cassiano coming up with the big plays for the afternoon. Sam knows that his team needs the ball, needs possession, needs something to happen.
Yeah, I think it's a forearm. It's a forearm from Sam Cassiano, so he's been penalized for that on Corbin Sims. So Fiji get the penalty.
If you take a look at the replay, straight from as it goes in. I think it was the completion of it. I think it was. Can't really tell much from the replay at this point. But anyway, plays have been actually allowed to go on. A penalty accordingly given, and that's 2 or 3 successive penalties against the Samoans. The Samoans really got to watch the penalty count. They are inviting the Fijians back in, and this time not through an intercept. It's through the ill discipline. Vunakete trying to free up the arms, but still can't. Cassiano all over them like a rash. And here we go. Here comes Kamikamitha taking it up to the 20-meter mark. Kamikamitha plays the ball. They go towards the left. Here's Rongita. Rongita looking to offload. Sam Cassiano claims Rongita. Says, "You're mine. You're not going anywhere, son." And he jumps straight out the line as Rongita plays it about 25 meters out. Here comes Vunakete. Vunakete going free. Can Vunakete reach out? Vunakete scores. Vunakete. Oh, it's been ruled to be. He lost it forward.
He dropped it. He dropped it. Oh!
Wouldn't he have loved to have
what happened there? Carl.
Goodness me, how did he lose that ball?
He only had to fall onto the try line and he dropped it.
Taking a look at the replay.
Strong run, Carl.
Goes through 2 defenders, goes away from Cassiano. He's only got the fullback, David Nofaluma, to beat. And he just lost it right there. right in front of the goal, man. Oh.
That's a try going begging for Fiji, an opportunity to actually hit the lead more. But a scrum's been set in the 10-meter mark to Samoa, feeding.
Samoa, I think they're breathing a sigh of relief right now. Here's Maumolo, the big winger. Oh, they've muscled up.
Stand up now.
Captain Courageous Naguama right behind them. Muscling up in defense as well. Here comes Lefai. Lefai with a bomb! Lefai on the sideline! Lefai! Cleaned up there by Naguama. A leg pull there. Oh, the ref didn't see that. Allowed the play to go on. They've lost a bit of meters. Here's Mason Lino. Mason Lino once again taking it to 23 meters away. Lefai almost away there. And here goes Godney. Godney off to Lissone. Lissone. Looked like it was claimed right. Still allowed to pass back. Here's Polo. Junior Polo taking it up. Past the 40. All the way to the 35-meter mark. 35-meter mark. As they take it in. Here comes Lissone. It's Sam Cassiano on his left. But chose to take the tackle. That Sam Cassiano was going to take the ball from the right there for a while. All right, you got bigger forward coming through. Sitting winning with the net there. Managed to save the day, defusing that bomb. About a meter out from his try line. And here comes the try scorer, Tyrone Roberts. Tyrone Phillips, pardon me. Tyrone Phillips. And Naguama trying to take the ball up. He's met there by Godney. Godney along with his house partner, Mason Lino. And none other than Sue. The look forward with Cassiano.
And that's Montoya taking it up. Marcel Montoya.
It is. Here comes Kane Evans. Kane Evans on the inside to Sidimeni Moitindrek. He offloads again. And here comes Kamika. Just had to keep that ball. But it was a good hit. It was a good hit from one of the Samoans. I think it was Sue.
Well, another push pass again, Carl. And that means another push pass. The Fijians have lost the ball. That's an error done. And Samoa will capitalize on that. And this is what Samoa was working for, Carl.
Here comes Kamika right through the middle. And it's Montoya. Hitting a nice tackle there by Sue. They look forward. Now, these days, NRL players, especially when you look at the standard of the NRL players, particularly with the tackling techniques, especially when the forwards are taking the ball up, and if the tackling player doesn't hold the ball behind him and puts the defensive arm forward, if you lean in with the ball carrying arm, you're going to be just a target for a tackler who's going to definitely put his shoulder straight into you.
What
As
a
we see a
tackle.
great hit
Kevin
from
Naguama.
Kevin Naguama on the half of Mason Lino. And they knocked the ball. Oh, no.
Up beside Coruscant.
Up beside Coruscant. And
He's been penalized walking off the mark.
Walking off the mark. And Sam Cassiano just decided to grab him like a little schoolboy. Just giving him a bit of a scolding there. Sending him back to his line before the Big Sam had to spin the referee. Oh, he was getting in the way.
Interchange there, Carl. We've got James Cavett on for Big Sam Cassiano.
Here comes Raymond Faitala getting on the field and receiving a standing ovation.
And
Sam
also
Cassiano coming to the bench.
James Cavett as well. Carl,
James Cavett is on.
He's on. He's taking the place of Big Sam Cassiano.
James Cavett. 17. They find the fine line and the fine touch about 25 meters out from the Fijian try line. They're desperate, somewhat desperate to get a try on. Here comes Alfoa, patching it up. Met there by Sims, Kane Evans, and Vunakete. 12 meters out. They play towards the left. Here comes the Big Sim team, Gavay. Gavay trying to smash things through. Once again, Vunakete in the thick of things. They come towards the left. Team Lefai, unable to work his magic again. He's been marked pretty good there, being kept quiet. Once again, Dennis Solomona being marked pretty good. As he is once again the leading try scorer for you guys. We said being kept relatively quiet this afternoon. They play at about 5 meters out. They go towards the right. And here's Gavay. Gavay off to Gordine. Gordine being captured there by...
Yeah, great ball and no tackle.
Great ball and no tackle by Stora. Come towards the left. Here's Mason Lino. Mason Lino, hands going up. It's the winger. Does he put it over? Does he put it over? Oh,
He dropped it. He dropped it, Carl. Meters away.
He looked like he scored. Let's take a
Inches.
look at the replay.
Inches away,
He
Carl.
really
Dropped
looked
it.
like he scored, unless he fell short or he dropped it.
Now, he's actually injured himself as well, Carl, but what a take.
Oh, what a take. What a take by Dennis Solomona. If you look at the replay, Mason Lino puts it up. And here comes Dennis Solomona. Catches it in midair as he grounded. Oh, short, and he knocks it on. And I think he's injured his right arm there, and I think it's his shoulder.
It is the last tackle as well, so it's a change of the Carl.
He's slowly making his way back with the trainer. But I think he's going to be remaining. Is he remaining? Yes, he gets back in the defensive line. So we haven't seen the last of Dennis Solomona this afternoon as the Fijians make it almost past 20. Oh, and Vunakete, what was he looking at? Still, referee ruled that the ball went backwards. And it's
To the fullback.
Dreke, the fullback. Mr. Cleaner, right there. Cleaning everything up and making sure not giving the Samoans anything to work with or anything to pounce on. As Fiji slowly takes it out, here comes Ken Evans. Dummies to his right. Takes the ball about 32 meters away from his goal mouth. The spread towards the left. Towards the right. Here comes Sidimeni. Martin Dreke straight down the gullet of Dennis Solomona. Dennis Solomona claimed there by Coruscant. And the big number 15, Kamikamitha. There goes Nofuluma. Nofuluma taking it up. Pass manages to offer to Gorne. Gorne across to Faitala. Faitala unable to make it any further than that. Vunakefe around the legs as they put him down about 38 meters out. And Gorne gives it over to the big winger, Maumolo. Maumolo just about 5 meters short from the halfway mark. Maumolo quick play the ball. Dummies in. Oh, looked like a shoulder charge. Looks like a shoulder from the 15. Unfortunately, Joe Sutton allows that to play on. They come towards the left. And here comes James Gavay, bashing it straight through. Taking him to about 32 meters out from the Fijian goal mouth. They come towards the left. Here comes Mason Lino. He's got left eye on his inside. Does a little problem. Martin Dreke right there, claimed by Lino. The chaser, the kick out of the chaser, along with Tim left eye. 3 meters out. Fiji tries to take it through.
And that's Kevin Nagama, the captain, Carl. So he takes you through there. Just 15 minutes away from his try line.
Oh! Tyrone Phillips not looking. He was looking at the defense.
From hero to villain, Carl.
He has gifted Samoa with an opportunity to take the lead. They're only 2 points difference. Right with 8 minutes to spare. Could this be the ball game? Could this be the play, the mistake that changes the game?
Well, he's just invited Toa Samoa back into the match with just less than 8 minutes away from full time. And with Fiji leading with 2 points, 20 points to 18. Carl, could this be the moment that Toa Samoa get over?
Well, I'd hate to be Tyrone Phillips right now. I don't want to know what he's feeling. He's probably got the weight of the whole Fijian team against him, let alone the nation.
Well,
let's just hope they'll be able to defend this for Fiji's sake in any case.
Well, here goes
But here comes Samoa on the attack. Samoa want the lead. Samoa need a try. Samoa need points. And once again, Dennis Solomona taken 11 meters out from the Fijian try line. They look to be setting up to attack on the right. They come left. Here's Junior Polo.
Oh, what a hit.
What a hit by Coben Sims. Sims bouncing away from Polo. Polo, they go towards the right this time. Here's Gordney. Gordney towards the right. Goes to Nofuluma. Nofuluma skips out of one tackle. Skips out of the second. Runs around. Left eye runs around again. They're going to start a shepherd there. Oh, and he's hit from the back. 6 more.
Touch.
Goal, 6 more. 6 more. Both were knocked out again. Coming back to the original knock-on. They're playing advantage. Comes back to the original knock-on. It is a Samoa feed. Fijians wondering why. And Fijians, you can see them down on their haunches. It's been a tiring set of defense for them. You can see Vunakete along with, I think it's Coben Sims, all getting a breather. Samoa not getting a breather. They're all picking together.
You could throw a blanket over them, Carl.
Toa Samoa.
As the chant goes up, Carl, Toa Samoa.
As the crowd urging their team on, they want to try. They don't want to. Can the team deliver? Can Toa Samoa? Can it come through Maumolo? He looks to be lined up on the right. We've got big team left line. Dennis Solomona on the left. See what transpires from here on. Will they go left or will they go right? They go right. Godney Dummies goes through. Picked up there once again by Vitale William Kikau. Once again, William Kikau. And a good run there. Once again, a top run coming all the way. From the 17, James Gavay. He's through the gap. Can he reach down? Can he plant it? Yes. Has he planted it? Has he planted it? Has spread it left. Mason Lino. Oh, almost lost it there. That was James Gavay. Almost lost the ball there. Thank goodness, they really got to protect the ball. Here's Nofuluma. Here comes Junior Polo. Junior Polo looking to turn back. Can he offload? No, he keeps going, keeps marching. On the last tackle, what can Samoa do? Can they get a return 6? Can they put some points? Can they make something happen? They just around the back. Here's a little kick by Gournay. Yes! Taken out. It's a line dropout. A well-placed grabber by Gournay. Peter Gournay sends it down, and I think that was taken
Marcel
by
Monteo. Marcel Monteo is taking it over.
Marcel Monteo.
Well, have a look at the Fijian side. They're actually out on their feet, Carl. They're tired. They are tired. And have a look at how the Samoans are feeling. They are ready to score another try. Can they score another try? Less than 5 minutes to go, Carl, here at Apia.
Well, we've got a huge strike running around the Apia Park. The Fijians look like they've done at least 10 laps around it. And they're really taking every excuse to get as much time as possible. Jared Sutton has actually blown the whistle to restart. Siti Veni Moti Andreke, restarting play. It's a good kick. Goes over the 50. Goes right, well, traveled about 58 meters. Here comes James Gavay. That looked like a swinging out from Corbin Sims. Did the referee see that? I don't think so. And here comes Tim Lefai. Tim Lefai giving a breather to the forwards. Once again, giving it off to David Norfoluma. Norfoluma. Oh, that looked like a swinging out once again. Another pass back, and I think the hooker wasn't looking. Kesa Pritchard wasn't looking for that offload. Another chance gone begging for the Samoans.
With less than 4 minutes to go, that pass wasn't on. It was pushed, and now Samoa lose the opportunity, and Fiji get the feed. And Fiji, well, look at them. They're actually tired, but look, that's a well-deserved defense there, Carl. They defended quite well to keep the Toa Samoa team out, and they've got the feed.
And I think it was just a case of the nerves where Samoa just decided to force the pass. They should have kept it. I think it was the 16, Bunty, not Bunty, sorry, pardon me, it was Semli Sone. Or Sue, pardon me, it was Sue. The lock forward, just Sue. It looked like a high shot there on David Norfoluma, but the ref actually allowing him to play on. Scrum breaks with Fiji taking it up to the 30-meter mark. That looks like Montoya, pardon me. And the big number 11, William Kikau, past the 40. Here we go. As Fiji takes it past the 50-meter mark, as it switches towards the right. Here comes Kamikamitha. Kamikamitha over the 40. Man, he's been doing a lot of good runs this afternoon. Eating up the meters every chance he gets. Here comes Vunakethe. Vunakethe looks to offload. Runs straight into it. Offloads. And it's claimed by the hooker. Piece of Pritchard. But I think Jared Sutton calling timeout. Scrums are packed. And Samoa know how important it is with less than, I think, 3 minutes left on the clock. So Vunakethe really didn't have to force the pass.
Yeah, that's a pass that
He
needed.
just didn't have to force the pass.
It just needed. He just had to hold on to that pass with just 3 minutes to go. They needed possession into the Samoan area, and he's pushed that. Samoa come up with the ball in 3 minutes.
And from the replay, it was regathered by a case of Pritchard, but then he had it stripped out and knocked on again. All right, here we see from the scrum, here comes Samoa. And he's dragged back. Fijians don't want him to go anywhere.
Oh, great defense from the Fijian
That's
side.
what Matthew Wright, not giving him any respect. Oh, I think he struck back. Wright took a shot at the 5'8". The 5'8" Henry Raiwalui, and the referee didn't even see that. Goodness me. Oh, as Samoa makes it all the way past the 50.
Oh,
Still
great
going Samoa,
run.
taking it right up to the 42-meter mark. They're sprinting towards the left. Mason Lino to Sam Cassiano, bats it on. Here goes left eye. Left eye out the back, a flick pass to Sam Cassiano. Dennis Solomona. Can Solomona do anything? No, he's claiming the tackle.
What about the pass from Sam Cassiano?
A flick pass.
A flick pass from a
Sam can do
forward.
it.
Big Sam in the centers.
Here goes left eye. Left eye out the corner, round the corner pass. Hands it off to Sue. Sue to Norfoluma. Can they do something, Samoa? Norfoluma. Shot down by Kamikamita. Here's Gordon on the last. He switches out to Junior Polo. Polo unable to get the ball away. Man, with less than 2 minutes left, can Samoa do something? Can Fiji hang on?
Fiji and out of the feet, Carl. As you can see, they're very tired
trying to
indeed.
hit the meters. Samoa's ready. Samoa's already assembled. Itching to get back in attack, itching to defend, trying to draw the ball loose, trying to force a mistake here. Let's see if Samoa can actually pull off a miracle. PJ possession, here's Kane Leonard. Kane Evans. He's been doing it tough. Definitely one of the tireless forwards has been doing it all afternoon. Here we go. Oh, and I think there's a nasty head clash there. There was a head clash with, looks like it's Kesa Pritchard.
Move, Jesse!
He doesn't look well, Kesa Pritchard.
Go, 3.
They go towards the left. Here comes Kamikamita. Kamikamita taking it to the 43-meter mark. Trying to inch his way into the 50-meter mark, and I think he's been injured.
Yeah, he's been injured.
Kamikamita's been injured.
And during the play, Carl, we had an interchange done, and it was you had Tyrone Phillips off, and the number 18 was Simone Loma Loma. He went on to replace Tyrone. As the Fijians, they look towards capitalizing as well. And Carl, just under a minute to go. Can the Fijians maintain possession and win this match? Yeah.
Someone should be praying for a mistake and praying for position. Fijians, someone's put a hamstring, I think, or it's a calf for a hamstring. You can hear the crowd really not appreciating this. They want a ball. They want an opportunity. You can hear the boos coming out. They think it's a ploy to stall for time. It's the fullback, Sidiweni Mutindreke, as he slowly gets up and pretty much walks a bit stiffly back to his corner, but not really much happening. On the fifth and the last, they go towards the left. What happens now? It is the 5-man who just rolls it over the sideline. Rolls it over the sideline.
Yeah, smart play, Carl. Smart play. Winding down the clock with just
the clock.
Yeah,
Samoa,
a couple of seconds to go.
Trying their best to set up the scrum early to get the clock stopped. And the clock is stopped. With less than a minute, can Samoa do it? Can Samoa come from behind? This is where they call on the big names. They call on the Cassianos. They call on the left eyes. They call on the Solomonas. This is the time that Samoa has to call on their big boys for the big plays. It seems that
Fiji
Mamolo seems to be looking on the.
Did you say?
Mamolo's looking on the right. Look for a switch of play, but wonder what's happening there. But they all end up towards the left, and that's the way they choose to go. Oh, they go for a chip, and Solomon gets it. Great play there. Great play there.
Simon Loma Loma, he read that play quite well.
And the siren goes off. A chance down. Fiji with the siren going off. It's with a 5-8. The 5-8, Raiwa Lui. Raiwa Lui takes it up the outside.
And it's
Fiji
over.
make history, claiming the first ever test match in Samoa. 20 points to 18 over to Samoa. Fiji making history this afternoon. 30 years of celebrating rugby in Samoa. Unfortunately, not going in favor of the home team. But talk about desperate defense. Oh, Evan, how do you feel about that?
Oh, Fiji have spoiled the party for Samoa. Samoa's first ever test match here in Apia. And they've done it in front of a packed home capacity, winning 20 points to 18 thanks to that man on screen with an intercept. And that's Tyrone Roberts running away. Tyrone Phillips running away 80 meters. Carl to score the winning try. And of course, 20 points to 18. Congratulations, Fiji Buddies.
Junior Polo there, all the disappointment all over the face. Oh, what an afternoon. What a seesawing game of rugby.
As you can hear the bulla and the bulla at the back.
Bulla in the back, bulla, bulla. Bulla in the back, and it's bulla all afternoon.
Yeah. I'm sure listening.
Wow. What a great spectacle of rugby.
Listening to all the Fijians here in the stadium, supporting their team, chanting out, they haven't left their seats. Oh, they can't believe it. They've actually done it. Kevin Naguama, he's done it.
He's done it. He's captained Fiji to the first historic win on Samoan home soil. The Samoans, the crowd would have loved it if they could have pulled off a win this afternoon. They started off early, and believe it or not, they became scoreless in the second half.
Well, it's all about possession, Carl. As you mentioned, the more ball you have and the more completed sets you have, the more time in your opponent's possession, you pick up that momentum, and eventually you score. And that's what they did. They spent a lot of time in Samoa's area. They put on, they capitalized on the mistakes of Samoa, and Samoa made, they didn't make too much handling errors in the first half, Carl. But at the end of it, that's when they started making a lot of errors. Fiji picked up on those errors, and that's how they capitalized on those errors, and they scored points to keep them within 2 points at the end of the first half. Second half they came out, Samoa came out firing, but Fiji, they kept the composure, they kept the defense, and then the intercept. Now it was all true defense. Strong defense, they ran away with the game.
But all in all, it's something to look at. When you look at the handling errors in terms of the forced passing, that's something that both sides really have to work on. There were too many passes that shouldn't have been thrown in the first place. And in terms of ball security, running into, when you have more than one guy in the tackle, obviously really got to protect that ball. You really got to protect that ball because it can easily be jolted loose. And when you got professional players up to NRL standards playing majority of them playing in both NRL teams, they're looking to jolt the ball loose. As we see from scenes from the field, both teams congratulating each other. And, of course, the big winger right there. Oh, Maumolo. That guy's a monster. I can't believe the 2 tries he scored.
Well, Pacific Test, at its best, Fiji coming off a loss to Papua New Guinea in May, and they were hungry for a win. They've done that by defeating Samoa in home ground at Apia Park, which is, with Samoa, you could say, dampens their celebrations, but I'm sure that won't spoil their development of rugby here. With the NRL as well.
It is Fiji victorious over Toa Samoa, 20 points to 18 in a closely fought battle with a bit of a scrappy second half, in other words. But Samoa kept scoreless in the second half. This afternoon, once again, we take to the field. We've got Evan Ovita coming to us live from the sidelines. Evan.
Welcome back to Apia Park, and congratulations to Fiji. 20 points to 18. They've defeated Toa Samoa here in front of the home crowd. And we've got the victorious captain, which is Kevin Naguama. Kevin, congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much. Definitely a hard match. We knew what to expect. You definitely won't know when you play Samoa. I'm pretty sure the boys are going to be waking up very sore. I just want to say a big thank you to the Samoans, and it's the first time we've been to Fiji. We definitely got welcome. The people are lovely. The boys, hits of the boys, the first time they've been here, and we definitely had a great time, and we hope we can make this a regular thing.
Kevin, the Samoan side started really fast. They scored a couple of points early. You trailed behind, but you managed to get on board. Tell us, what did you need to do to make sure that you could win this game this afternoon?
It was a very hard game. I think we made it hard for ourselves. We gave Samoans too much ball. I'm just proud of the Fijian boys' effort, man. There's a lot of effort there. If it wasn't there, we definitely would have lost the game by a lot more. We did a great effort to get back in the game, and like you said, there was only 2 points in it, so it's very close.
You think that the ball control was the key to winning the game this afternoon?
Yeah, it was. Like I said, it was very poor from our effort from both halves. To be honest, like the ball possession that we had, we should have lost that game. And just like I said, just a great effort to the boys. First time I played for some of these boys as well, and I just love the boys, and it's a great team effort.
You put a damp on the Samoan celebrations, 30 years of rugby, the first test match here in Apia, Samoa. What do you think about that?
It was awesome. I think I just want to thank the Samoan boys for inviting us. It's like 30 years of celebration. We're glad we can be a part of that and contribute to that. It's a great opportunity for Fiji, for rugby league as a nation to grow.
Kevin, congratulations to you. Everyone in Fiji will be celebrating when you get back as well. All the best as well.
Thank you very much.
Most valuable player for Fiji party.
Well, Toa Samoa celebrating 30 years of rugby here, and congratulations to the team. They played a well-deserved but losing to Fiji parties. We've got the captain, Listen Amau. Listen, bad luck for this afternoon.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't the result that we wanted. the boys pretty disappointed. We didn't get the win, but congrats to Fiji. It was a tough game out there, so it was good.
You started off with a strong game. You scored some early points, but just a bit of drop ball and loss in possession, and you invited the Fijians back into the game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We just had too many errors, so we let them back in the game, and it was just unfortunate we couldn't get them back at the back end of the second half.
What do you think about the speed of the game this afternoon? Very fast?
Yeah, it was pretty fast. I got injured for the first 5 minutes, but the boys were out on their feet the last 10 minutes or so of that game, so it was definitely a high quality game.
Samoan rugby is on a high. 30 years of rugby here and the first ever test match to be played. You captaining the side, how does it make you feel?
Yeah, definitely an honour and privilege to be here on the 30 years, but definitely a bit disappointed that we didn't get the result for Samoa. But a lot of boys there, a future of Samoa, a lot of young boys there, so the team looks pretty good.
Listen, well done for this afternoon. You played a really good game. I'll let you go enjoy with the boys as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, there you have it. That's Listen Amau, and played a really good game this afternoon here as well. And congratulations to both teams. They played Fiji. Bati is the winners, 20 points to 18. We'll return you back to Culligan as well. And congratulations to Fiji.
And we can see them slowly lining up at the front. I think they're going to be breaking out, going to be taking some pictures as well. Once again, toughest man of the tournament going to the captain for Samoa, Listen Amau. Who could forget one man who really put his body on the line. And they've called also the management to come up on stage as well to take part in the photo op. As
You're receiving your gift, Nick. All of you.
there's going to be singing. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of singing and celebration straight after this and on the flight back home to Nandi tomorrow. As we see all lined up, all of them lining up to sing, to receive. Oh, well, once again, they received their gifts already, and now basically the whole team coming up, management team, everyone that makes a successful team as we've seen this afternoon. Well, from Asia at stadium.
Thank you, Samoa. Thank you, Fiji.
From Asia up the stadium at Apia Stadium. This is where we end our transmission, our telecast, with Fiji taking once again, creating history, becoming the first team to play and once again beat Samoa on home soil, 20 points to 18. Once again, big thank you to our respective partners, TV1 Samoa, also Digital Samoa as well, for making us stay enjoyable and ensuring that this telecast reaches you throughout the country. This is where we end it. Have a top-safe afternoon. God bless you all.
This has been a presentation of Fox Sports.